Hey there, thank you for subscribing to the channel or watching me on my Facebook page and subscribing. Really appreciate all of each and every one of you. It's been a while since I've posted any kind of video. I've been very busy with family stuff, and I'm not in the Adirondacks now. I am in New Hampshire. Keep an eye on Mom. She's doing okay, but she needs somebody around to make sure she's okay and taken care of. Well, I'm wanting to do a few projects while I'm here. One of the projects that needed to be done was tear down part of the shed that's been kind of neglected for a while. So I tore off that one section that was all rotten, and I just took the shingles off of the part I'm going to be saving. Really fun job. And love my dad, but sometimes he took the easier route instead of doing the right route, and instead of taking shingles off, he just put another layer on. So there are about 5 layers of shingles on the shed roof. So those are the boards I'm saving right there. Those are mostly usable. There's some rotten spots, but I want it to look old, like it's always been here. And I think what I'm going to do is make kind of a salt box style. Extend the back roof, which has, you can't really tell that's a roof because it's covered in many years of pine needles. It's got metal roof under there. So I'm going to extend this roof out 8 feet. The roof line will be 8 feet, and this side will be 4 feet. I'm doing that because the metal roof comes in 8-foot sections, so then I don't have to cut that. And I'll make it 9 feet. I haven't even measured it, but I think it's 8 feet, so I'll make it 9 feet so that the metal roof comes out with 3 sections because there's 3 feet wide. So that's the project. Taking the stuff to the dump Friday. They're closed in the next today and tomorrow. And that's it. You may have noticed this is all burned here. It's kind of cool. The problem is we got gaps here, and I don't want holes in the side, but I want to keep this because it tells a story that I'm familiar with. No, I didn't try to burn it down as a kid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put boards on the inside of that and anchor that and paint it black so it kind of blends in. I don't know if you can see it through the bushes there. There's a barn there, and that barn was a victim of arson. Fortunately, the fire department came. They put it out. This before my parents owned the property. They lived down the street. So when they bought the place back in the 80s, my dad and I talked about, do we tear it down or try to rebuild it? Well, obviously we rebuilt it, but during the fire was so intense that it caused this shed to catch on fire a bit, and that was put out. So I want to preserve the kind of history of that instead of replacing it. So I think that's a solution. I'm going to call it a day, about 4 o'clock. I've been at it a good part of the day, going in, checking on Mom, and I got one side up. I got to jack this side up. I already started. I put the brace in the doorway. The roof started actually coming off, so I had to bring it back down and put these supporting boards on there so it keeps it all intact. And clearly it's not level. I've got to bring this end up. I'm going to put a 4x6, probably a 4x6 beam on either side. I'm going the long way, and I'll cut them short by 3.5 inches so that I can put two 2x6s on each end, and that should give us some support. I'm also gonna hate to rip up the floorboards because they're tongue and groove, but I may have to. We'll see how that goes. I'd hate to have to do it down the road. It'd be better to do it now. But I made some progress today. It's the end of part 1. I don't know how many parts there will be to this shed renovation, or what could you call it? Shed Masters? After that show that takes place over the next state over. All right, over and out.